Spoilers! What's going on? We have Sailor Moon Crystal, episode 20, Act 20, Crystal Tokyo, King Endymion. Lore Dump is the name of the game, and we got the big lore dumps, man. Had a lot of questions from episode 19. We have a lot of revelations in this episode. It's almost like, damn, where do I start? Small lady, Usagi Pink as I like to call her, Chibiusa. She is the daughter of Mamoru and Usagi, who have lived extra long to the 30th century. How many years in the future is this? I don't even know off the top. But hey, shout out to those Millennium Family genes. Shout out to the legendary Silver Crystal, because not only do they get to live super long, Artemis and Luna get to live super long, to the point where they have a baby cat. Diana is their baby. Freaky ass cats had a baby. The Sailor Guardians get to live longer. The whole Earth gets to live longer. Beautiful. I love that. We find out that everything was nice and peaceful in Crystal Tokyo, in Earth, until a criminal from Earth received a sentence to the planet Nemesis. And I actually said that wrong. I misspoke and I misread. I had read that a criminal from Earth got sent to Nemesis because he received the ultimate science. But it's the ultimate sentence. They ain't take that boy to jail. They ain't send him to Rikers Island. They sent him to Nemesis. Basically, Nemesis became a forbidden planet. It started gaining energy, and then eventually Black Moon pulled up on Nemesis, and they even wilder than I thought. They're mass killers. Those four. What? I think they used to be from Earth too, but they renounced the Earth. But why though? Will we figure out? And I'm skipping around, but that's just the way my brain moves. Demande, at the end of the episode, faces off with the crew. He opens his third eye and he's looking at Usagi like, yo, these eyes, those are the same eyes that looked at me. Even when he was chilling at the base, he was looking at a holographic projection of Queen Serenity, aka Usagi. So it's like, what happened, and what is the nature of their relationship? We know our Usagi, our Queen Serenity, is obsessed with Mamoru and Endymion. We know that. So what are you doing? So a lot going on. The Black Moon ends up using the malefic Black Crystal to siphon energy from the Earth. It created a blast, by the way, that took out the Guardians, Luna, Artemis, and Tuxedo Mask. They all in a room resting. Only Queen Serenity Usagi was protected by the power of the legendary Silver Crystal. They don't say in this episode, but I guess the legendary Silver Crystal, it just grows with Usagi, and it's almost like a relationship. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but it's almost like a part of her, an extension of her is how I want to put it. The legendary Silver Crystal, because as soon as something bad happened, the crystal engulfed her body to preserve her. And I guess they couldn't get through the crystal or whatever because she's still in the Crystal Palace. She's just in the legendary Silver Crystal. The legendary Silver Crystal, by the way, it grew to even be the palace. So it's like, okay, interesting. And a point was made where it's like Usagi, she rarely leaves the palace. So it's like, is it because that's where her energy is harnessed? Is her power and energy tied to the legendary Silver Crystal as it's developed? I don't know. Maybe that's a question for way later, but these type of things come in my mind. Tuxedo Mask tells his past self, yo, protect small lady, please. And Tuxedo Mask, he steps up like, yo, I got you. This is my daughter. I'm gonna take care of her. I feel that. I wanna be a dad. He didn't say all that, but he gave off that vibe. To the point where like Usagi, she starts flipping out. Like, she's like, yo, I can take care of Chibiusa. Like, she can stay with me. But Mamoru insists like, no, I'll take care of her. She'll stay with me. And Usagi starts crying. She ends up in bed crying. And she even knows like, yo, I'm kind of tweaking, but why is he choosing her over saving all the Guardians and me? I feel like maybe in the slower paced version, you kind of get to see more of a build up as to what's going on. Because when I'm watching this, I'm like, Usagi, just relax. Like, what are you going through? Like, why are you bugging? Why is it that serious? This is your future daughter. Why are you getting tight over mama like that? To the point where you run to your crib, laying in bed crying. Like, come on, chill. We got a mission to do. We should all be high spirits, or as high spirits as we can be. We got some Sailor Pluto sightings. We get the key to time space. Sailor Pluto hands it over because we are in a state of emergency. I thought Sailor Pluto will come rock with us, but she really can't leave the space-time zone. So I guess all we can do is go to her. Chibiusa ends up going to her because she's feeling lonely. Pluto promised to be her friend. That was a nice little scene right there. Chibiusa kind of just is going through time space by herself, to the point where she's in the 30th century by herself, and Esmeralda, who got a power up from Wise Man, pulls up and kind of captures her, and she's like, yo, Rabbit, show me your power. Why do they call her Rabbit? Was that Have we figured that out yet? Don't spoil it if we haven't. Chibiusa's like, dude, I have no power. The crew pulls up and things are looking kind of bad. The power up Esmeralda got is looking like, damn, how did Wiseman give you this power in the first place? I don't even know what the power really was, but she was able to siphon energy from the crew. Sailor Moon can't do nothing. Moon Princess Halation not activating. It ain't doing nothing. Sailor Moon realizes like, yo, my powers don't work in the 30th century. My theory is that potentially her power is being suppressed / siphoned by Chibiusa. But we'll see as we progress forward because somebody's gonna have to fight, right? I mean, Mamoru, we got him at least because he, with the help of his future self, blasted Esmeralda away with one blast. It's like, yo, shit, she had the whole crew in a bond. I thought she was siphoning energy and then, boom, one hit from that man, she's gone. I'm pretty sure we're never gonna see her again. GG's. She's left the chat. Goodbye, Esmeralda. Yo, Demande and Wiseman end up pulling up and things. Look, I thought the episode was gonna come to a close once Esmeralda was taken care of, but no, we have more to go. Demande opens that third eye and he ends up paralyzing Usagi. And it's bad because she's in that red orb thing that we've seen before when our guardian girls got taken away to Black Moon. So what is about to happen? Are they gonna take Usagi away? Is that possible? Would that happen? I don't know. We gotta get to the next episode though. And I'm gonna have that reaction out soon. Guys, let me know what you thought about this episode. If you didn't watch the reaction video, tap into that, or at least tap into the part where I read the comments if you commented on the last recap episode or the last reaction, because yeah, I'm doing that. So anything you comment on this video, just know I will be reading in the next reaction. So let me know what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling in the comments. I appreciate everyone here. Hopefully you're having a great day, great night. Ping pudders. Oh wait, by the way, this episode I'm putting into A tier. Good lore, good action. Oh, there's just something a little bit holding me back from putting this into S tier. It's almost there, but I'm gonna put this in A tier. Until next episode, guys. Pain putters. Let's keep putting in pain.